A warm welcome. Am I audible? Hello?
Yes.
Yes. A warm welcome to all the Axilium College students, faculties, and VTC members and guests. It's first of all, I want to congratulate the participants. There are so many participants, and out of so many participants, 4 people volunteered to speak. I hope the remaining people get the courage and enthusiasm to come out of the nutshell and speak. What is mind? Mind is a very powerful organ of our body. Mind can make a person perform miracles. Impossible is made possible with a strong mind. Yoga and meditation are the best tools to strengthen your mind. Mind can create the biggest problem, and it has the power to even solve the biggest problem. It can destroy you if you don't use it properly, and it can protect you from the greatest dangers and fears. Love your mind, respect your mind, strengthen your mind, and use your mind positively as much as you can to be successful, prosperous, happy, and peaceful in your life. Everybody has to plant a seed in your mind. Especially college school students have to plant that seed. And that is known as aim and goal, which you planted in your mind. I would just like to give an example, and that example is my own children. I have 2 children, one son and one daughter. When my daughter, was in school, I found she had a passion for English language. So when she finished her school and was about to join college, I just said, okay, what is your seed you are planted? She said, I want to do uh, English literature, BA, MA, and so on. And I said, okay, that's good. But not only pursuing your English literature is okay, but I want you to be the topper. I want you to be a gold medalist. So she planted that in her mind and she pursued and worked on it.
If I'm not wrong, Sir has network issues, I guess. So we can wait for 2 minutes. If not, we can move forward.
Meanwhile, we have shared the feedback form in the chat box below. You can take 1 minute of your time and you can fill it.
While the feedback form is being filled, we would like to open the floor for Q&A session. And if anybody has any questions or any queries or you want to know about us, you can unmute yourself and ask the questions. The floor is open for questions now. I think we have Toastmaster Anandan sir back. So can we have the quick prizes, sir?
I'm sorry, there was a power failure in my house and I just got connected. So that was the problem for this. Okay, let me just continue. So you plant the seed, and my daughter planted the seed of completing her education. Not only completing her education, she had to be a gold medalist. And she was. I'm so happy to tell you, my daughter Amrita Priyadashni studied in Auxilium College, and she was a gold medalist in BA English Literature and in MA English Literature. And I'm sure most of the English department people know her. So, what I'm trying to tell you is plant, all you students, plant the seed inside your mind. It is so powerful that whatever seed you plant and whatever tree you want it to become, you will become. And my son, I planted a seed in my son's mind that he should go abroad. My son asked, why? I said, you have more scope of a beautiful, prosperous life. And I told him to go to US. He planted the seed of going to US in his mind. So while working in Larsen and Toubro, he was working on the passage of going to US. And finally, he went to US. Now he's settled in US for the past 11 years and is very, very well settled. So my dear students, plant the seed in your mind. And all the beautiful speakers have told you that the mind is the most powerful organ of our body, and it will take you to whatever destination you want your mind. Use your mind properly. And now let me come back to the uh, result. First, I want to congratulate all the speakers who spoke. They were all really good, and definitely it was a tough time for me to select the first speaker, and everybody was just by a whisker, they were in first place and like that. So the first place goes to Priyanka Narasappa. All of you will give her a big hand, please. Yes, she was so bold and she was really very good. And I hope the next time all the other people participate in their speeches. Thank you, and over to the moderators.
Thank you, Toastmaster Anandan sir, for the results. We hope that this session was valuable and you all had a good time. The feedback form has been floated in the chat box, and I've also sent it to Auxilia Mom, so she will forward it in your WhatsApp groups. So kindly take time and fill our feedback so that we can take in suggestions and improve ourselves as well. Also, we like to have a few words from Dr. Auxilia Anthony, Coordinator of Career Development and Placement Cell. Over to you, ma'am, for the feedback.
Yes, thank you so much for the wonderful, mind-blowing session from Toastmasters. Thank you, sir, for your motivational and inspiring words. Many thanks for helping us on our mind should make impossible to possible. As Tarun Kumar rightly said, empty mind is devil's workshop. So auxilium students definitely can activate their minds in a best possible way to bring out their talents. Thank you so much for the very good opportunity created to us Toastmasters. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Glad you liked our session. Now we will be having the Q&A session. The floor is open for any questions. Anybody can unmute yourself and ask any questions if you want. It can be any question. It can be related to anything on our theme today or anything in general or about us, anything.
I believe guest Neha has raised her hand.
Yes, can we have the question from Sneha? Can you unmute yourself, Sneha, please? Yes. Yes. Okay. We've lost Sneha, I believe. We'll wait for another minute. The floor will be open for questions. If not, we'll close this session. Okay, we are assuming that nobody has any questions for us, so we are closing the floor for question and answer session. Over to you, Toastmaster Ritik.
Now, before we part our ways, I have a question. What, in your opinion, has been one of the greatest marvels of all time? Was it the Big Bang Theory? Was it the existence of dinosaurs? Was it when man discovered the fire for first time? Was it the atomic energy? Was it breaking of the sound barrier for the first time? Is it the mystery of Bermuda Triangle? Or is it interplanetary space travel? Well, the answer to this question is extraordinarily simple. The greatest universal marvel of all time has always been within you, the working of your mind. The last place that most people would seek. Our minds aren't passive observers, simply perceiving reality as it is. Whatever you hold in your mind will tend to occur in your life. If you continue to believe as you have always believed, you will continue to act as you have always acted. If you continue to act as you have always acted, you'll continue to get what you have always gotten. If you want different results in your life and work, all you have to do is change your mind, and our realities will change. Remember, whatever you impress on your mind is expressed on the screen of thoughts, conditions, and events. With that note, I hope you had a great and inspiring afternoon with us. Handing the further proceeding in the able hands of Professor Shri Priya ma'am to present the vote of thanks.
Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you're audible.
Okay, okay. A warm and cherished evening to our most honorable resource persons, Ms. Saumni and Mr. Vijay Surana, the management, faculty members, and my dear students. It's my privilege to propose the vote of thanks on behalf of Career Guidance and Placement Cell, Auxilium College, Vellore. First of all, I thank Almighty God for making this webinar a great success. My sincere thanks to Sister Alice Katie, Superior, Dr. Sister Jayshanti, Principal, Sister Sumati, Vice Principal, Shift 1, and Sister Amala Rose, Vice Principal, Shift 2, for arranging such an informative and enlightening, of course, an entertaining webinar. I extend my heartfelt thanks to the speakers, Ms. Saumini, VP Education at Vellore Toasters Club. The speech gave us a different view about procrastination. Thanks to Mr. Vijay Surana, Advocate, President, Toastmasters Club. We are all inspired by your positive words, sir. Thanks to the Toastmasters team for organizing such an interesting and interactive session engaged with activities. The students really enjoyed and learned from all these sessions. A sincere thanks to Mr. Anandan for delivering a thoughtful speech sharing his own experience and his ideas about training the mind in a positive way to achieve success in life. Once again, I would like to say that we are all most grateful to the Toastmasters Club for making this evening a memorable one. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your vote of thanks. It was amazing. So, thank you everybody for joining us in this late, lazy afternoon. I hope you all enjoyed the session and we are looking forward to more sessions with you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you all. Satish, dismiss க்கு போயிருமா இது out.
Thank you everyone for joining. We'll be closing on the meeting now. Have a nice day.
Darshini Kumar, shall I leave the hall? Yes, thank you.